Alright, Shalom. Start off by giving all praises, honors, and glories unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Makakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that told me this truth that will well. Shalom to the elect, scattered through the four corners of the earth. My name is Kwadash Payah, and through the Spirit, just wanted to go into Psalms, the 91st chapter, which is a form of exhortation, comforting, as well as prophecies. You got prophecies in Psalms too. Alright? And, we just, we're now in the Feast of the Unleavened Bread for the week. Right after Passover. And there's a lot of things that the Lord is showing, man. From the sign, the blood moon, the blood rain, different prophetic events that's occurring around the world. Things are intensifying. So Psalms 91:1, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Right? I will say of the Lord, Yahweh, he is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in him will I trust. Right? So we trust the Lord rather than man. That's why I told you in Isaiah, the 31st chapter, the first verse, where it states, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. All right? Woe to destruction, judgment going to come upon people, you Jakes, right? Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, which are the biblical Israelites. Woe to them that go to the enemy for refuge, for help. Because there's going to come a time, a point, where everyone's faith is really, really, really going to be tested as we head to that hour of temptation. Famine, plagues, pestilences, lamentations, mournings, and woes is coming, man. Especially over here, Babylon the Great, via America. You see? And people are comfortable here. So when, things really hits the fan, when shit hits the fan, people are really going to feel it. And then shall they know that a prophet or prophets was among them. You see? So it says, surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. Right? And one of the plagues, it tells you, I believe in Zechariah. What is it? Zechariah 1:12. As a matter of fact, real quick. One of the plagues is going to be from that fire. And you want to be exempt from that. Slakia. I believe it's 1:12, if I'm not mistaken. Slakia, bear with me. Alright, it's Zechariah chapter 14, verse 12. Not 1:12, 14:12. It says, and this shall be the plague, wherewith the Lord Yahweh will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. So that's scary, because World War III was a vision that John the Revelator has saw. Alright? But going back to Psalms 91:3, surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. So you want to be delivered from what's coming. Jacob's troubles. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler, right? Because we battle Also, a battle not against flesh and blood, but also principalities, spirits, demons around, trying to, we could be our worst enemy sometimes. We could, warring with with the spirit and the flesh. And, that's why with scriptures is spiritual. Keep that in your inward, your inward parts, your mind, your la'ab, your heart, la'ab. Um, and hey, you gotta, truly believe. But it says, he shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust, right? And what's that? That's going into what? The angels of the Lord. That people refer to as UFOs or whatnot, you know? But those are actually the angels of the Lord. And hey, Yahushua is coming back with Michael the Archangel. You see? And it tells you, I believe in Isaiah 31:5, as birds flying, you know, so will the Lord, bring us back to Jerusalem, you know. Verse 5, thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day. And what's the arrow? Well, the prophets, when they seen the visions of the missiles, they referred to it, because the word missiles wasn't, there was no missiles back then, you see? So they referred to what they saw as, arrows, glittering swords, you see? They compared it to the closest thing that they can, think about, right? And in the book of Second Esdras speaks about, the arrows of the Lord, you know? And that's going to be part of that second death, which is through a way of fire, you know? But the elect, we understand, we know what's coming. We prophesying it. These Christians, these Muslims, they're not warning the people about that, So when sudden fear occurs, people are not gonna be, then it's gonna be too late. Just like in the days of Noah, you know, they mocked him, scoffed, laughed. They didn't take heed that what he was saying about a flood. These people never even, pretty much, they never even seen rain. So they're like, what? Water? Come on. Because you had dew, which waters everything, like in the middle of the night, you know? But then when that flood came, what? Noah entered into the ark, which the spiritual ark now is going to be through a way of the chariots of the Lord, That's why we say, seek ye the Lord. Well, Isaiah stated, seek ye the Lord while he may be found, call upon him while he is near, because he's on his way. And he said all these things are going to happen before his second return. You read about that in St. Matthew, the 24th chapter, St. Mark, the 13th chapter, right? St. Luke, the 21st chapter, and the 12th chapter. Those are just to name a few of prophetic events. And what? The end is speaking, man. Things are speeding up, But it says, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. Right? 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Wow. That's going to be a lot of death, And that's why Zechariah spoke about 2/3 shall be cut off and die. You're going to have the 1/3, the remnant, right? 144,000 that's written of in the book of Revelations. Those that got crowned salvation, Um, you're also going to have, it starts with the men, but you're going to have women, because we got to repopulate in the kingdom. But, yeah. So the Lord always delivered a remnant out of different captivities. But this is going to be the greatest one. You know? The Lord don't need to show his power through numbers. You know, a host. You know? But anyway, it says, verse 8, only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. You know? And, hey, these elites, Esau, right? These royal class families, so-called, that runs the government, that runs the bankings, the banking families that run all of that. Rothschild, you know, they're going to get their reward. It tells you that even in Amos, the 9th chapter, how they're going to hide. But you can't hide. You know, that's why they want to build these bunkers or whatever. Right? Also, the wicked, you know, twofold as well as our people that love this place. Because this place goes contrary to what the scriptures say, against what the Lord said. So if you love that, you damn, you love wickedness. You know? But it says, verse number 9, because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwellings. Gone. Right? And also, like when there was the 10 plagues in ancient Egypt, you know, when it was darkness, like pure, like you could feel it. I believe the scriptures goes into it. It was so dark. And it said what? Israel had light in their dwellings. So a lot of things wasn't affecting them, you know? But also, a lot of them died off when they went into the wilderness, but you want to be able to make it to that, you know? But it says, to the promised land. But it says, there shall no evil befall. Oh, verse 11. For he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. So you got guardian angels. You got angels around. You know? Believe in the book of Kings. It speaks about how there's more of them. There's more angels that's with us than you know, the enemy. You know? Okay? What the scriptures say, the angels encampeth around them that fear the Lord. You know? You got angels that take up prayers. You know? You got death angels. Right? Because when the chariots come, they come in for salvation and also destruction. Alright? Verse 12, they shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder, the young lion and the dragon shalt thou trample under feet. You know? Hey, and the Lord, the scriptures speak about spiritual powers too, man. You know? Verse 14, because he hath set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he hath known my name. That's why to know the name of the Lord is very significant. You know? People think he got many names. No, there's many titles in the scriptures, but there's not many names, right? It doesn't make any sense. Everything has a name, right? Every tree, every person, everything. You know? And that's why, you know, everyone don't got the name. They call upon Jesus, Allah, Krishna, Buddha, fucking all these different deities. Which when they call upon those names, they conjure up them spirits upon themselves. You know, we spoke Hebrew. Yahweh Shai spoke Hebrew to, I believe it was to Paul. You know? Because that's another thing with these languages as it changed throughout time. Right? His name is Yahweh. He is or he exists. And the only begotten son's name is Yahweh Shai. He is the deliverer. It wasn't calling him no JC. Because, first of all, the letter J wasn't even created at that time. You know? So, verse 15, he shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. So, that's what you want. And in times of Jacob's troubled times is coming. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation. All right. So that was Psalms 91. I hope this was edifying, exhorting through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakak Kodash. That's why we say Rakak Kodash through the Holy Spirit. Because the Lord got to sup with you, man. We all fall short. We all slip up. We all make mistakes. There's not one righteous man that never sinned. We still constantly battling. And we need mercy. We need Yahweh Shai to come back. And hey, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. So with that, till next time, I'm gonna say shalom.